Hey, Pedro. Hey. Hey, Pedro, you need to turn your mic on. No. You need to select the right mic. Remember? You've got two mics that are the same name. Hey, I think hey, we got Johnny, we got Franny, we have a Francis, Johnny, Francis, Alan. Just bear with us, guys. Pedro he's being a wizard and he is just selecting his mic. He's getting it ready. I do hear a little bit of static noise sometimes, so maybe. What's up, gents? What's up? Hey, we got Pulse Crypto 369. What else? PulseChain altcoin talk. Broots scammed my Hexy B and fast up Jewel.
There we go.
Hey! Wow.
My fucking mic, like,
sexy voice.
Now. Yeah, my
Sexy
mic now turns off. I don't know why, and I can't. I need to go to the fucking settings and play around. Okay, I'm gonna leave the setting. I'm gonna leave the settings open because I know it might break for some reason. So, but you can hear me now, guys, right?
Dude, you sound so clear.
Perfect. Perfecto. Perfection. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man. It's Saturday morning here. It's sunny. It's fresh. It's nice and warm. I'm keen as a bean. And we have all these people in the chat just... Woo!
It's going crazy.
How are you, Pedro? How are you going, Pedro?
Dude, I'm good. I'm excellent. I threw an update yesterday. I went to bed at like 7 a.m. Just to finish that, because I'm like, when I start something, bro, I need to finish that shit, right? It's I cannot stop. So I went to bed at 7 a.m. The sun was already up. I slept like 3 hours, and then and I'm here. Like, I drank like maybe 10 coffees today. So I'm excited. I'm drinking Coca-Cola too. So I just I need that juice, I need that power, that firepower. So. But I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. I'm happy. I'm excited. I see like the meme coins are pumping now. Like they knew, like the gods of crypto knew I was going to stream. And what did they do? They pumped the fucking market. They pumped the RH memes because they knew, man. They knew. So like the universe is like speaking right now with us. And it wants us to continue, sir. It wants us to continue.
Yeah, that's it. Pedro, I've just sent you a private message on the private chat.
Yeah, so yeah, let him join. Where is he? Let me send okay, send him the link. Do you have the send him the link if you can. I think he should be able to. Yeah, he should be able to join. Oh, by the way, I need to invite somebody else because I need to invite. I'm not sure if he's gonna show up, but
okay,
I'm gonna send him the link. Because I promised the other day and I completely forgot. Live now, if you want to join, sir. All right.
I just sent him.
Perfect. So the more the merrier. Like in the meantime, let's see what the chat is saying. Let me see what the chat is saying. They did enjoy. Oh man, and thank you, Mr. Meme again. Thank you for the video, man. Thank you for the video. It's an amazing one, like a piece of art. It's just an art piece. It's beautiful. It's amazing. What do you think? Do you like it?
I need to re-listen to it again.
Let's go. Let's do this.
All right, sweet.
Boom.
Oh my gosh.
It's all right.
eHEX again is such a freaking game. Thank dark memes.
They're amazing, bro. They're amazing.
Dude, can you imagine sending that to like Johnny or Maxi or Tam? Just like, oh, guys, John, come over here. We're having fun.
We're having fun, bro. This is fun. It is fun. But guys, like, don't forget, it's always better later than never, right? So. You're always welcome to the party. That is the reality. You'll always be welcomed, no matter when you join, right? And I do prefer that you join at the top. I have to be honest. If you can wait until the top and then buy at the top, Perfecto. That's perfection. We have another friend joining. Let's go. Mr. RH Meme to Mars. And I think I need to, it adjusts automatically. Perfect. How
How's
are
it
you doing,
going?
sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Now better. The more the merrier. The
Welcome,
more
welcome.
the merrier.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We have a little bit of echo, I think, in your end. Do you have phones?
Let me see here. I can definitely plug some in. Bear with me.
Absolutely. In the meantime, let me see the chat.
That is so cool. We got an extra friend here.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Has Broots become a boomer? Man, that's a very good. No, actually, let's not laugh just yet because that's a very fair question. A very fair question. Has Broots become a boomer? Look, I have Twitter open here on Broots page, and we'll take a look at some point. But this is a good starting point for the discussion because today's episode is called "Has Broots Peaked?" Because I think that he might have. I'm just being honest. I like the guy. I think the guy is cool entertainment. He's an asset for PulseChain, right? He's an asset, obviously.
Right.
But I like 2023 Broots. I like that Broots. These Broots now, it's kind of lame. It's kind of boring. It's not it's not as entertaining, to be honest. And he's not sharing anything cool. He hasn't shared anything cool like this year, I think. Not that I remember, right? So it's like, the tax coin. Like, look at the tax coin. Come on, bro. Like, the tax coin. Like, literally, is that the best thing you got? I mean, I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit sad, man. I thought he would embrace the RH memes narrative at some point, right? Give more fuel to the fire. But but you know what I think? I think he's kind of disappointed at RH, right? He's kind of disappointed. He has his own reasons, right? It's like he's entitled to think whatever he wants, right? So because he's a little bit disappointed, he doesn't want to embrace the RH memes narrative, because the RH memes narrative, they have the RH name attached to them. So he might be a little bit burned, right, from the cores, from pDAI, from all that jazz, right? So I think that's it, honestly. That's the reason why he has embraced them, right? Because they're a very cool narrative, and I'm a little bit surprised, right? Because he was a lot into memes, right, in the past, but now it kind of seems that he doesn't care anymore. I don't know. Maybe he's getting too much in subscriptions, right? Maybe he's scared now. Maybe he's scared now, like, to make a commitment to some new narrative because he got burned, like with pDAI or Teddy, right? With Teddy Bear. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason.
Oh wow. We might have to dive a little bit deeper into that.
Yes.
Pedro, have we got our friend memes to Mars? How's your mic sounding?
Testing. How does
Yeah,
it sound?
I think it's good. I think it's perfect now.
No
Dude,
feedback?
Pedro, no
feedback.
No. Hey, bro. Introduce yourself. Like, tell us. Like, this is your first appearance. Like, who are you? How did you get into this narrative, and what the hell, man? Yeah, let us know.
Well, I don't have that much to share, but I'll tell you that I've been in the Richard Hart and PulseChain ecosystem for the last couple of years, and been enduring this brutal bear market and trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And so when I discovered these RH memes, it was like, that was the shining city on the hill for me that Richard talks about, right? I'm like, this is it. This is the best narrative that I have seen, and this will take PulseChain to the top. So here we are.
Hell yeah. Nice, man. Nice.
I like that.
How did you what are your thoughts on Pedro? Because he's been making it for these videos for a month, at least 6-7 months. Did you catch wind of them like me? Or did you just come across them recently?
Yeah, fairly recently, actually, and then I dove right in. In fact, when I found out that Pedro was the RH meme king, I'm like, oh, no wonder, this makes so much sense. Everything makes so much sense. I swear, I think Pedro is like shadow banned on X because I never see his posts. And when I discovered, so I came across one of the RH memes because it was pumping that day and it was listed very high on the overall DEX screener chart, right? So that's how I came across it. It was up like 15% in the top listings. And I read the description, and that's where it's like, hey, Richard Hart is behind this coin and it's going to be worth 150th the price of Bitcoin. And I'm like, what is this? And as I began to dig into it on X, that's when I found Pedro talking about this stuff for like months. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I know that Pedro is an OG. He's been around the block and he's an early adopter to the best narratives. So that's why I'm here.
Damn.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I do try my best. Sometimes I fail, but on this case, no, definitely not. It's, I know I'm right. And on this one, I'm like, it's like pDAI. I mean, I told you guys. On pDAI, at some point I was like, nah, I'm sure of it, it's gonna pump. And this is like, but the best part is that pDAI, it had the unknown, right? You had so many unknowns. With the RH memes, there's no fucking unknowns, right? There's no unknowns. There's only positive and positive vibes basically. And man, it's so refreshing, bro. It's like after 4 years of like it's not even down. It's like not having fun, right? That's the point, right? I was having fun with pDAI, right? Just because everybody was against it, so it was fun. But like this time we can actually unite behind something. So I see that as a huge opportunity. Huge.
I totally agree.
Man, I'm looking at rhmemes.com right now, and PEPE is up 20%. Pulse is up 17%.
Yes,
what
PEPE
the hell's
is going
going
crazy.
on?
Yeah, I told you guys, like the gods of crypto knew we were gonna stream, and they decided to fucking just pump the market. Yeah. That's how it is, man. We're ahead, basically. We're already on that stage, right? Which is like, this is amazing. This is beautiful, and we'll take a look soon, very soon. I just want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Crypty Girl, welcome to Johnny Rico, man, welcome, sir. Mexican, who else? Xtoshi. There's so many people already, bro. Jordan, like so many. But yeah, man, let me share the screen so that we can all see how the market is actually performing. Let me share. Yeah, it's good.
We got an extra bro, Pedro. Let's go. RH memes to Mars. Yeah, actually, while we're getting that up, RH meme to Mars and Pedro, what do you like? What's the 101 on Broots for those who don't know who this guy is?
You can go first, sir. You can go first.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of background on Broots other than he's like the self-proclaimed meme king, right? He's all about going out there and finding the best meme opportunities. Doesn't matter what the chain is, so it's chain agnostic, and he's all about getting in super, super early. He talks about his law of meme coins, which is you jump in for, I don't know, anywhere from a few hours to a few days, try and sell a 2, 3, 4, 5x, and then maintain like 50% to ride longer term. But yeah, he's an interesting character, most definitely. I'm not the biggest fan of his strategy overall, and I think he's a net positive. I mean, he's bringing more attention to PulseChain, positive, negative, and everything in between. So that's my take.
Cool. It's a good one. It's a good one. That, like, I agree with you. I think that he can be a very important asset to the chain, but I think his mind needs to be in the right place, right? I understand why he's doing what he's doing, right? I understand. And before I continue, let me just show you guys here. Look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful, man. PEPE 20%, PLS 70%, HEX 11%. Man, these numbers are looking good. It's a good rebound, and I think we're like close to October enough so that the market can start pumping, right? So we'll see, but I'm very positive about this. But what I was saying, right, about Broots, look, I understand why he's trying to do this, right? Why he's trying to push RH a little bit. He's trying to basically force RH to make a move, right? Either to stream or to pump the market or whatever, right? He's trying to to provoke RH basically. And I understand. Look, I understand. Richard was used to do a lot of, as you guys probably know, right? Uh, outrage marketing, right? So I think this is his way of doing the same strategy
Right.
with Richard, right? Forcing him to actually, do something. But so far, like the only thing that he's got was the block, right? Maybe it was his intention to get blocked, right? I don't know. I don't think it was, right? But like either way, I hope it works, right? I hope it works because it would be positive to see um, like more reactions from RH, right? Right now, the reaction has been like to block and yeah, I don't care. um, and it can continue to be like that, right? Because look, what this tells me, if he blocks people and just doesn't care, it tells me one thing, which is he has a plan, he's gonna, stick to his plan, and like these guys who could have been like saying other stuff like trying to be a little bit more positive, right, or saying in a different way, they're going to regret because the market will pump, right? But what I think this like for example the Broots will do is that, like, look guys, I provoked RH and now he's pumping the market, so congrats to me, right? So I think it's going to work both ways, right? Both of them at the end will be happy, right? RH because the market will pump, and the B Roots because he'll pat himself on the back saying that I had something to do with this, right? So they at the end it's okay, but I don't know, man. I think I think the strategy is okay. It's I understand it. I'm not sure if it's going to have the effect that he expects, right? Because at the end of the day, I think Richard does have a plan, right? And I'm sure that he wants the chain to pump, right? So, and I've told you guys this like before, but I don't think that he would do the marketing, without um, without moving the prices, right? That like not even if we're talking just a little bit, right? Because nobody wants like new onboards to look at charts that are down only, right? Because they like we all know that it doesn't help onboarding, right? So what actually helps onboarding is prices like the RH memes, right?
Yeah.
And let me go back here just for a second. Where is it? There we go. Because if we come here now, just as an example, right? If we're looking at PEPE, right? Which was pumping the hardest today. Look, man, look at this chart. Let me just zoom in a little bit, right, so that you guys can see
wow.
better. I'm going to ignore the all-time high for now for a second. But look at this chart, guys. This chart is good, man. It looks actually strong, right? It pumped a lot, right? Like pumped here, like dumped a lot, like reaccumulation zone, people buying, and now pumped hard, dumped, which is expected. But I think it's gonna find like a level here, right? Somewhere around here is gonna find a level, and then support. When I say level, I mean a support level, right? And then at this support zone, it will pump, right? When it finds some support, it will just start pumping again. So, and this is like, this chart looks awesome, right? You look at this and you're like, people like, you don't mind sharing this because this looks good. And we're looking at the weekly chart, right? So a longer time frame. But man, this looks extremely nice, extremely pumpy, right? So especially if it continues, right? If next week we have another green candle, like, bro, we're locked in. Basically, we're completely locked in. Yeah. So I mean, this is like an extremely positive chart, right? This is an extremely it's new. It has all the characteristics that of something that you want to show to, and like the guy who's onboarding, right? So, new guy who does onboarding to PulseChain.
Mars,
right?
Agreed.
What Pedro was saying with the plan and involving like a good looking chart and all that jazz. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on the plan? And yeah.
No, I'm on the same page. Absolutely. Most all the charts in the RH meme sector here, they look fantastic. Like they go into reaccumulation after the big sell-off and they're ready to move up and do some pretty crazy numbers. We see a few of them are actually very close to breaking out and going beyond all-time highs. And it's just, it's a breath of fresh air given the comparison of the rest of the charts, the core coins and so on. So, it's exciting. It's good to see.
Well, what about you, Frogboy? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean the charts look great, especially I'm just visualizing them overlaid on the existing, I don't know, pDAI and core charts, right? Just imagine these charts overlaid as a layer on top, just so you can see the price action difference. And I'm assuming that these are looking way better than the other narratives. I mean, it's just a given. And Yeah, I think that's definitely part of the plan, and which makes me want to think like what are your thoughts, Mars and Pedro, on the plan? Like in a nutshell, what do you think it is in a nutshell?
The plan, you talking about the
Yeah,
Richard's
yeah,
plan? Okay, fair question. I think the plan is, as he has done in the past, to pump the chain, right? Like my opinion is very simple. You need a whale. You need a starting whale to to move the price. Like the price doesn't move naturally, right? It moves with one whale or a group of whales pumping the chart, right? And making the chart look nice, right? It can be organic, but it's not that common. You usually have a group of insiders or somebody that pumps the chart, right, to make it more attractive, to bring green candles so that new people want to join, right? So that's what I'm expecting to happen at some point, right? Now, I'm not saying that he'll use the sacrifice funds, okay? That's a different discussion. I'm saying that money will appear and it will pump the chain, right? That's what I'm saying. Else can doesn't necessarily need to be Richard, right? It can be somebody who sees the potential, somebody with a lot of money who believes in the cause, etc., who believes in Richard, etc., right? But most likely, I think it's somebody either him or somebody closer to him, right? Which is absolutely fine, right? I expect the founder of the chain to buy coins, right? Because he created them, right? So I do expect that. When I say expect, is because if I did like release the project, right, I would like to buy those coins, right? So
yeah.
And after that, it comes the organic movement, right? People joining because they see green candles, they like the conversations, they like the memes, they like what's going on. They see oh, the sacrifice funds, they see the amount of money that's sitting there. They start to put one and one together and like, oh, I think that money might flow in, right? So they want to buy. It's like there's so many reasons, right? And look again, I don't think that you need to sacrifice money. I'm just saying that when people join, they think that, right? They look at those funds and they imagine what would happen, right? So that's why I think it's like I love those funds sitting in Ethereum, right? Because it's like it's like the carrot, right, that you put in front of the horse to make him walk, right? Yeah, it's
Exactly.
basically that.
No, exactly. It's great marketing having that ETH sitting there for everybody to see, especially as time goes on. And I totally agree. For me, it really comes down to marketing, and this is the best way to do it from my perspective, is we have a very intentional move, I believe, that was made to mint all of these specific tokens that we call the RH memes. And isn't it amazing? What a coincidence that these line up perfectly with massive communities and teams that exist on other chains. So you've got the XRP, right? You've got Doge, you've got PEPE, you've got all these massive narratives that are very successful on the outside. And what better way to bring them in than to just super send these charts and attract them into our greater community? I think it's a no-brainer.
Man,
I love
those
totally
points.
agree. Totally agree. Mars used a really good word there, intention. Like they were made with like purpose, intention. Like they didn't just make 20 out of the blue, and it wasn't just made to grab the tickers because anyone can create more coins on pump.ais using the same ticker. So put that aside. They made the 20 with intention, with purpose. I love Mars's perspective on it as like marketing, right? Marketing, onboarding, that's it.
Bro, look at this. Sorry to interrupt, bro. Look at this hammer, man. This is amazing. Oof. It's going like this is going up not 100% guaranteed, obviously, but yeah, it looks like it wants to go up. Look at this. The recovery is impressive.
It looks so good.
Continue. Yeah, it looks so good. It looks amazing. Looks amazing, bro. I wish I had bought more. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. But please continue, Frogboy. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, yeah, marketing, onboarding. It's so obvious, especially when jumping into the spaces in the past week. I've voluntarily jumped in spaces. I listened to the Crypto Impress one yesterday. I listened to the whole 2 hours worth. And
how was it? Tell me. I didn't watch it. I was busy. But tell me what happened.
Well, first of all, I don't recommend listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
First up, because that's 2 hours that you can be doing something a little bit more valuable. And it's sad for me to say that, because I was really, I was hoping for the best. I was hoping that they would unite more of the RH ecosystems and sectors and quadrants and all that jazz, like maxis versus maxis, blah, 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 blah. It was good to see a lot of people turn up. Crypto Empress is really good at what she does with, facilitating a blank canvas for the community to paint on, right? And yeah, she asked. There were a couple of good questions. One of them didn't get answered. One of them was like, okay, what is PulseChain, and how does it relate and complement Hex? And that question did not get answered. I remembered it because I was excited to learn about it, right? And it didn't get answered. Instead, they were talking about staking. It linked back to staking and Hex and all that jazz. And overall, I was very hopeful, but I was left disappointed. It was dry. It was monotone. The people, the speakers there. Look, I'm going to call it out for as it is. From my perspective, they're not great marketers. It was just reeking of pain and them being all in the same circle, and they didn't even mention pump tires once. Not even once.
So sad.
It's just like, guys, it's hard for me to be attracted to that wavelength and the language and the talking and the mindset, the mentality of being in a cocoon, addicted to the pain. It's like, no, I don't want to be addicted to this victimhood stuff. I can't. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, especially, look, 2.8 thousand people tuned in, and my gut feeling is that was just simply the Hex and Pulse people, and I did a few comparisons with the other spaces she hosted, and it essentially points to, it's just our own audience listening, right? Which is, it's still a good thing, because it's a opportunity for us to come together and unite. But I did not feel like we united here. It just felt like there were different teams in this RH ecosystem trying to pitch and root for their own team, rather than coming together and saying, hey, a win over here is actually a win for the whole, for all the coins and all that jazz. I didn't get any of that, but it was good to see that I thought it was originally coordinated with Richard Hart and his team, and it probably was indirectly, right, through Fast Abdul. Looked like he did it, but man, I think it was an indicator of like another step towards this plan, right? This plan of making like what Mars was saying, super sending PulseChain with a meme season that's attracting all these different groups and communities outside of PulseChain, whether it's Doge or XRP or even freaking Tron, right? Or all these established brands with mindshare, just attracting and marketing and going super sending and having a ton of fun, and just led by the meme king himself, Richard Hart with the bags at his and also Pedro freaking leading the charge with the tech and the narrative. It's like, come on guys.
What else? What else do you need? You don't need anything else. It's perfect.
Yeah, that's my rant.
It is amazing. The latest feature drop too. Oh man, beautiful.
I'm glad you guys like it.
Absolutely. And I totally agree too with Mr. Frog King over there. That space was so depressing. It was so hard to watch, being in the community now for a few years and just seeing how, like he's always said, the lack of passion and the good narratives, and they overcomplicate things, and it doesn't sound sexy, it doesn't sound appealing, and it's not simple at all. And here's the deal. Richard and the team want to completely overtake everything in crypto and be the #1 big gorilla on the block, right? That is the goal. That should be the goal for all of us. So how can you say just these 4 coins over here are the only ones that we should focus on, the only ones that will make it? We're not going to take over all of crypto and dominate if that's the case. We need to go out there and smash every single sector, and to totally seclude memes and say that's not a part of it at all is retarded.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's going against the
you-
grain.
there's something that kind of pisses me off a little bit, which is like they don't ask what do you like. Then I like do they ask that kind of stuff like to the people that are coming, do like ask them what do they like, or is it no, we have like this ecosystem with Hex, Hex and Dink, and like bro, no, ask them what they like,
Yeah,
maybe
and-
like
and-
maybe they don't, maybe they want to hear about memes, right? What are you gonna tell them? A meme sack? Oh, buy Hex instead. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mars Pedro. There was a good question from someone was let up, and they asked one question. It was like 20 seconds, and it was digestible. It was sexy to hear like something so simple enter the chat. Right? He asked the question, and he asked the two the co-hosts, right? Empress and her partner or whatever, and he said, so having absorbed all this information and answers, like, what are your opinions on Hex and Pulse? And this sparked, in my opinion, I think the most genuine and real unscripted kind of answer from Empress, which is really cool. And she's like, yeah, there's definitely a community, and yeah, I'm definitely more interested in it. But look, I have to agree with what Mars was saying. Like, oh my gosh, what was the value? The digestible answers. There were no sexy, simple things for us to just remember. Like, hey, what is Hex? Oh, you purchase it, you stake it, makes money while you're sleeping. Done, right? But no, they had to spend 15 minutes talking about CD deposits, this staking, this yield, blah blah blah.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what, too? Speaking about the marketing aspect, it's amazing because these guys don't know the audience of whom they are speaking to. This gal literally said,
Exactly.
I came in through the Shiba Inu community. Boom,
See?
light bulb. She's into memes. Her audience loves memes. Awesome.
Boom.
Let's speak
It's
to
like,
that. You like
see,
memes?
bro, like amazing what you're saying. It's amazing because it literally goes like in tune with what I was saying. Like, they don't ask what do they like. They don't ask.
No.
It's so like that's crazy, bro. That's insane. How are you gonna speak to people that you don't know what they like?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
That blows my
Exactly.
mind. It just blows my mind. It's insane, bro. And they think I'm crazy. Like the funny thing is that they think I'm the crazy one. It's like, no, bro. I just have common sense, right? It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. It's insane to me. But what can we do? Like, look. At the end of the day, this is huge. This is awesome that they're completely ignoring the RH memes. Like, I would not
is.
expect this. Like, I would not expect this at all. So I'm just taking advantage of the situation, right? It's crazy to me that they don't care. It's crazy, but what can you do?
Pedro
Oh,
Mars,
so amazing.
I was describing when I was I recorded my reaction while I was listening to the 2-hour thing. I'm still yet to cut the video and shrink and all that jazz. But basically, what I said at the end was my reaction. It was like, this RH memes narrative is a freaking protest against these groups, these wavelengths, these thinking of like victimhood and cause maxis only. This whole narrative is a protest against all that, saying F off. Like, we want to have fun. We're going to be free. We're not going to be tied down with fears and victimhood and this and that. So for me, this narrative is a great outlet for me to get that energy out and purchase like a tokenized token on this wavelength, this idea, this whole narrative. Anyway, that's what I came to. It's like, hey, I can totally see Richard Hart making this narrative just to say, look, guys, you guys need to expand your minds, keep an open mind, because look what just happened to the right hand side of you. This thing just went zonkers to Mars, superscended, and you missed out because you had a closed mind. Man, anyway, I'm ranting.
And bro, it drags down Richard, whether they like it or not. It drags him down because imagine being the guy who releases pump tires, who wants it to be awesome and like have volume and people using it and buying the tokens that the pump tires deployer created, and nobody gives a shit. Like, they completely ignore that and they just focus on the things that the bags that they hold, right? They completely ignore the new thing, right? Like after the P-copies debacle, right? After all that problem with the half the community attacking the other half that like the copies, right? Like after all that jazz, right? After all that, man, it's crazy to me that how can these people not understand this? How can they not? Like, it's insane because they're dragging him down. Instead of pumping the things that he is building, right, and talking about them and like enhancing them, no, they just ignore them, right? They pretend that they do not exist, even though he put them on the fucking marketing device, right? like how many more clues do you need, bros? How many more clues do you need? But
Exactly.
it's fine, it's absolutely fine. Look, I can't believe I'm the voice of reason, right? Like it's crazy to me, right? I don't want to be. I want to be the degen guy, right? I want to be the guy who has fun and like don't listen to me. But I have to be the fucking voice of reason. They're forcing me to, which is crazy. It's like, bros, why, man? Why? You're so great. Why me? Like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. But like, at some point they will understand. At some point they will understand. I'm certain. You see this chart. You see this chart when this is like 10x from here or 5x or whatever number they need to. Shit. I need to FOMO in, right? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
No question
you know what's
about
going to
it.
happen afterwards? They will see Richard sharing all these charts, being super proud, and they'll finally fucking understand. They'll be like, oh shit, now I understand. Now I see that the reason why you released these coins. Now I understand. Like, it's hard. Sorry guys. Small
Exactly.
rant.
No, that was so great. And you're right. I mean, I've got nothing but love for these guys, for the core assets. I mean, until I found RH memes, I was sitting there doing what everybody else was doing. I was stacking Hex and Pulse and PulseX and Ink and everything else, right? But when you find a narrative that's so good like this, that's tied to the founder who wants to take over the entire cryptocurrency market, it's just a no-brainer, makes complete sense. And we need to unify as a community and support each other rather than playing this super tribalistic game, trying to tear each other down and fight for the same dollar that's already here in the ecosystem. How stupid is that?
Yep.
I agree. It makes no sense, right? And I'm always saying this: as long as a group, like a group of coins pumps a lot, right? At some point, the others will pump, right? Because money rotates. So, don't. I know that they won't listen to us, right? We need to say this shit anyways. Like, when people come, people from meme coins, when they come, like, instead of telling them shit like, oh, meme coins are not cool, you're gonna lose your money, all that crap, like, show them, oh, there's RH memes here, our founder actually released 20 of them, Jesus.
I think a lot of it has to do with fear. This narrative is so good, in my opinion. Having been tied to Pump-Tide dev team and Richard Hart and 20 of them, it's like, whoa, look, I don't really want to promote this stuff. I don't even want to recognize it. In fact, I'm going to block the people trying to promote this stuff because it's so threatening to my view of maxi only, whatever, right? Calls only, that, you know what, I'm gonna have to block, ignore. Nah, I think a lot of it has just got to do with fear that they have the inferior narrative or product or service or however you want to frame it.
That's a great point. Yeah, I do believe that it does come from a scarcity mindset of there's not enough for all of us to go around, not enough money to go around to all the assets. And we don't want to think that way. If you want to attract more goodness into your life, we need an abundance mindset. There's plenty of money out there, guys. Let's go get it. Let's do it together.
Hell yeah.
I love that message. I absolutely love that message, bro. Like, welcome to the stream, man. I love having you around. I hope you come back. Honestly,
thanks, brother. Appreciate that.
That's a very good message. That's an insane, powerful message, especially when our founder is a fucking billionaire, and you worry, and you say that CZ is the best, and we are shit. Richard is shit. Look at CZ. Come on, bro. Really, you're gonna beat him while the prices are down? That's what you're gonna do, man?
Yeah,
it's fine. I understand. I told you. I understand the strategy, but sometimes, man, you need to back off and, just to try a different approach, a more positive one, right? Sometimes I understand that you can do that, beat them while they're down. It's absolutely fine. But I don't like that, right? I absolutely don't. I think that's crazy. I think you should do the opposite, right?
Yeah.
Be positive, find the right narratives for you, right? If you're not having fun, bro, just have fun. Find them, go have fun, literally. It's easy. It's so easy, right? It's not hard at all. Just go find something that you're gonna have fun sharing and talking about, right? If you're always looking for the money in your hand to talk about something, bro, come on. That's like, come on, don't do that. Always, you can do that, but do some work for yourself, right? Go find the coins, go find the narratives, right? Get excited about something, right?
Yes.
Look, and I don't agree with Somi, right? But I love his excitement. Like, people criticize him, right? But that excitement, you can buy that. You can buy that. I don't care if he has sell orders in V3. I don't give a shit about that. He can do whatever he wants with his money. But his excitement, it's amazing. And people criticize him, but bros, learn from him. Learn from him, because he's still here doing 10 videos a fucking day, right? He doesn't give a shit about what you all say. He's not attacking Richard all the time. So I mean, just learn from the guy.
Yeah, no, that guy's a workhorse. He's amazing. I totally agree. And he makes it fun. And you know what? That's the great thing about this, guys, is memes are fun. If you're not having fun, maybe it's because you're not in memes. Let's go. Join us. It's so much more fun over here. I'm telling you.
I think so too, bro. 100%. It's because it's so fucking easy, right? You just look at these price charts, man. They look amazing, man. They look strong. They look juicy. And the narratives are amazing. One coin for whatever you like, right? One coin for your taste, man. What's your taste? What do you like, right? Is it Mars? You wanna go to Mars? Let's go to Mars, bro. Let's for you, we'll go to Mars. Look at this opportunity, bro. Look at this beautiful opportunity. I bought. When did I buy? I bought more Mars, I think, the other day.
Mars, Pedro, we have Execute that just said, "Hey, what's up, Bruce?"
Execute.
What's happening?
Let me. Do you want to come over, Execute? I'm going to share the link. If you want to come over, what are you? Where is the Twitter?
Kev said, "Pedro, it was your destiny."
Yeah, it was my destiny, bro. Indeed. Where is? Here we are. Execute, sir. Let me share the link. If you want to join, boom. It's on your Twitter. If you want to join the party, sir. GG on the chat.
Really fast.
Yes,
the Hexagon King, he nailed it. He's like, RH memes are fun, and Richard knows it. Heck yeah, man. That's why he is a walking meme. He is the best. He's showing us what to do.
Where is that? I want to highlight that. Where is that comment?
It's down below. Looks like 16:10:14 is the timestamp there.
Okay. Good. Yeah, 16. Okay, it's should be here, right?
Rapid Inbox. He's in the house too. Docile. Genies, AJ, Crypty Girl, Kai.
Where is that comment?
Kai's got some good comments. We got Joj. Wow. Chat is very
well,
fun.
I can find the comment anyways, but post it again if you can. It is what it is. But I like the comment anyways. I do like the comment. It's a good comment, bro. It's a very good comment.
Docile said, "Pedro, the 4chan of PulseChain."
Oh my god,
that's awesome.
I'm the 4chan of PulseChain. That's good. Yeah, okay. You're still running the space Execute. Okay, GG's for that, sir. Because and follow Execute because he runs the space every fucking single day, and he has to endure. He has to endure the strangest people, bro. I can't believe that. What's that guy that? Man, what's it? Jean-Pierre, whatever, bro. It's oh my god. Every time he shows up, I'm like, no, fuck this. Fuck, I can't listen, bro. I can't. That's why I don't join that often as a speaker. It's because if I'm working, I just I can't be there. I cannot listen to that shit. I go crazy, bro. It's I just go crazy, right? So I just, man, there's some weird characters here, but it's better than to have them than not to have them, honestly, because at the end of the day, we want weirdness, right? We want retardedness. That's good for us. So, man, Execute, awesome. Keep doing the spaces, man.
Yeah, he's a saint.
He is. I like that guy. What do you guys think runs next? The chorus? What do you guys think runs next? The chorus? Or the memes, bro, come on, that's it's the memes. It's obviously the memes, right? I think they're already running some of them, right? But just look, man, low liquidity, you have all the lore, right? All the connections to PumpTire deployer, to Richard, the first tweet, you have all that stuff, right? So slowly the market will realize, and as we throw out some cool memes, as we provoke, more people will on board to our narrative, because it's just cooler, man. It's just so much cooler. And there's 20 coins, so it's impossible that you don't find one that you won't have fun with, right? So, and as Richard said in his many tweets that are on the lore, right? And we can go there. And by the way, look at this chart, man. This chart looks awesome. Great buying opportunity, by the way, guys. So if you like Mars, this is a good coin. This is a good coin. Maybe pair it with ELON, right? It's maybe it's a good opportunity. Is there? I'm sure. Like, look, I knew it was paired with ELON, of course. 20k, obviously, like fucking degens, man. Fucking just because of the names, right? I love this. Like, you see, like it's paired with fucking ELON, of course. It has to be, right? So, man, just maybe do that. Have fun. And I wanted to show something, and now I forgot. What did I want to show? What did I want to show? Ah, yeah, the lore. Yeah, of course. I want to show execute the lore. Oh, by the way, execute. Have you seen? Oh, did I? Wait. I think it's my window. Let me reload this. Sometimes it breaks. There we go.
Ooh.
There we go. Looking cool. Where is execute? I'm sure he's somewhere in here. I put him somewhere. Pump tires. I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. Execute, sir. So if you click here, you go to his profile. Okay. So follow him. By the way, I can do that now. Share this tab instead. Boom, execute, follow this guy. He's running the Twitter space, is amazing. So yeah, just follow the guy. He's good, man. And he throws like good Twitter spaces. Like he allows everybody to like go there and just speak their mind, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that a lot.
Much respect to that.
Much respect. And yeah, what I wanted to show is like this, right? I like the people launching their own coins on pump tires better than we saw with PEPE, PEPE, pDAI, right? So look, he's just telling you guys, literally right for March. He's literally telling you, right? Like we tried this, right? We had fun, we did have some fun, right? But now there's better technology, right, that we can use and even have more fun, right? Because the prices will probably perform even better, right? There's less negative externalities, right? The supply is fixed, right? So and there's plenty more, right? But you see, like I think these coins are going to pump hard executes. Just to answer specifically to you, I do think these coins will pump extremely hard. So yeah, just opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, think about this too. The biggest leaders in the world are backing meme coins. They're either using it, the narrative, or they have their own. I mean, look at Donald Trump has his own meme coin, right? He launched his own. Elon Musk is backing Doge and so many others, Kekius Maximus and all kinds of things on Ethereum. So like all these players are putting it out there and helping to adopt and encourage the growth of meme culture. And what's interesting is, what do you guys think about this? What if one day Elon comes out and backs Elon and Mars on PulseChain? What do you think, right? I mean, is that possible?
Yeah.
Why is it not possible? Like, I know that look, the probability is very low. It's extremely low. But like, imagine prices go up, Richard goes back to streaming because he's confident, because look, man, like there's a reason to stream, right? Everybody's buying, so let's keep everyone excited. The prices keep going up. Eventually, there's like a tweet, an interaction on Twitter, because Richard gets a lot of engagement and Elon takes a notice, and he actually, for some reason, they mention, Elon token, and he actually likes it. He finds it funny, likes Richard. It just buys a bag. Like, who knows? Like, who actually knows? If this happens, bro, like, somebody please clip this shit. If this actually happens, clip this shit.
For sure. No, I totally agree. I'm a little bit more in the conspiracy realm of things, and I believe that actually Richard... Yeah, I believe that Richard actually is connected with Elon in some capacity, whether they're good friends or who knows what. So I would not be surprised at all.
Please feed us more. I love conspiracies. Please feed us more, please.
So check this out. So there was a podcast, I think it was the Fresh and Fit podcast that Richard went on a while back, right? A few years ago. And I think it was on that podcast where he whips out his phone and he's like, yeah, I know Elon. I can give him a call right now. And then he tried to call him live on stream. He didn't answer. So he left him a voicemail or something. But I don't know. That's interesting.
I have a fondness for X. Do you remember the tweet? I have a fondness for X.
I do. I remember that too.
You remember that tweet?
Yes.
Frogboy, do you know that? Say you don't.
No, I don't.
Actually, perfect. No, this is perfect. So let me come here. I have a fondness for Hex. I'm sure I'm going to find it. Where is that? Elon, there we go. No. Where is Elon Musk? Let me find it out. Let me see if it's still up. Elon. There we go. Yeah. Here it is. Here it is. Let me share this. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Even thanked you. Can you see the screen?
Sure
Not-
can, yeah.
Frogby, do you see this?
Ah, I have a fondness for Hex.
Yep.
The hell?
Amazing.
BitcoinHEX. Yes,
Amazing.
sir. He did this. He absolutely did this.
Yeah, there are so many Easter eggs out there from the past. It's amazing.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah. But tell us more. So Richard knows Elon because he tried to call him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's the fondness for X tweet that I remember. Is there anything more? Tell me.
I know that Richard has commented on Elon's post before that suggested there was a connection, you know?
Okay.
There's definitely some alt accounts as well, too, that seem to be tied to Richard or the team in some capacity who are insiders, and they'll share now and again more information about how they're connected. So I think that's an indicator. And then you have, of course, if you flip over to the Trump family, right? The sons especially. So Don Jr., Eric, those guys following Richard, following people in the community, engaging in small ways here and there. I think those are also signs that they're supporting PulseChain potentially, and that maybe, who knows, maybe they back the Trump coin on PulseChain. We'll see.
Interesting. No, I like that, and we do have a Trump coin on PulseChain, right? Apart and that like which is like that is interesting because apart from the normal, normal meme coins, right? Like the Bitcoin and the Tron and like ADA, etc. We got those three that are a bit outliers, right? We have Elon, Trump, and Mars, right?
Yep, we sure do.
So I do think. Let me confirm here. Share this tab so that you guys can look at them with me. But there's like the only outliers, right? Are these ones, right? Like apart from most and pump, sure, but most is like obvious, right? Most wanted, like obvious meme. Pump exchange token, right? And then it's like normal coins, right? We have PEPE, Bitcoin, like you see, Mars, Trump, and Elon are the only ones that are not really cryptos, right? That he copied again, right?
Yeah.
So that's a very interesting point, actually, that you mentioned that. I never thought about it. Now, I thought about like why those three, but I was like, okay, maybe Trump because he said that he likes Trump, right? And like there's the celebrities category that he not likes, but that he recognizes as a category, right? So I thought that, and Elon Musk, I was like, I know that he likes Elon too, right? Because as you mentioned, like I had seen him like in the past interacting. More than that, like he has spoken about Elon Musk and he likes the guy, right? So I thought that maybe Mars, because to be easier to attract Elon Musk, actually to look into this because he likes, it's Mars token, right? And Elon wants to go to Mars, so I thought that, right? But that was my thoughts. I'm not sure if they mean anything, if they're relevant, if they're correct. Probably not, right? But that's what I thought when I saw them, right?
Yeah, you never know.
I like Mars's idea. It got me thinking of
Ooh,
Elon being up in there. Sorry, not Elon. Richard Hart.
We have a guest. Crypty, welcome.
Hey, thank you. Happy Friday, guys.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Crypty. Good to have you with us.
Thank you. Good to be here.
How are you doing?
I liked Pedro dancing earlier. That was fun.
Thank you. I try my best. It's my happy dance. How are you doing since the last time that we spoke on your spaces?
I'm doing a lot better. I'm just working through things with work right now, so I haven't been able to focus much on crypto, but very soon we'll have another space.
And how are you feeling about the RH memes?
So good. Those are my favorite because they're fun, they're exciting. Like you guys have already said earlier in the stream, the cores have been depressing and boring and not attractive really to outsiders, but these RH memes, they are attractive to outsiders, and they're fun because they're memes. All of the community already has been putting out some really fun memes, and that's it puts a smile on my face. It's great to see scrolling through.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Oh, and of course the price chart's amazing on all of them.
And like that's the thing, right? We can actually talk about the price charts, which is awesome. Which is awesome. We can
So
mention the
true.
price charts, show the charts, be happy about the charts, right?
You're not shunned.
No, absolutely not, right? Absolutely fucking not. And I love that. For me, that's the best part because I love the charts. You know what, Richard has always said that the price chart is the most important thing. And it is. It is the most important thing, right? It's the number one thing that everybody cares about, right? Nobody cares about anything else. Like I always ask people, if Bitcoin today was worth $100, would you be here? Like if you say yes, I know that you're lying because you weren't here when Bitcoin was $100, right? We have proof of that. I wasn't here too, right? So I'm in this exact same boat. I wouldn't care. Nobody would care. But because the price of Bitcoin is like over 100K, like people care, and that's because of the fucking price. So avoiding the conversation, it's pointless, right? You need to endure it and embrace it.
Yeah, embrace it. Embrace it.
Yeah.
Crypty Girl, what's your opinion on the state of the narrative right now? Well, maybe you just answered that, but did you have any other thoughts on the narrative right now? Any other thoughts that you haven't shared with us?
Well, the narrative is just developing. It hasn't been pushed out there yet. It hasn't been exposed to everyone yet. But the narrative that I'm looking forward to is that the RH memes are going to compete with and replace the other blockchains originals like XRP and Doge and PEPE. That's the narrative that I think we're heading towards and what I'm excited for.
So like essentially way better price action on these meme versions of those blockchains.
Yeah, a second chance at the same price action and perhaps outperforming those things too. And they all have the same cap on supply, which is part of that narrative.
So
Definitely.
So we're just like waiting for hey, Richard Hart tweeting, well, look at Doge over here on PulseChain. It just did a 20,000x or something like that. Is that an example of what your idea?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty clear.
Yeah, exactly. I dig it. That's right.
And
What's better than that, guys?
No,
Right?
remind us, Crypto Girl. Which ones are your favorites?
My favorite is the black XRP.
Yes, the black XRP. Okay.
And
Where is it? There we go.
It's
Once
my
you go
favorite
black,
because
you never go back. So there you go. There you go.
it's my favorite because it's the cheapest and super low liquidity and super low holder count. So I'm seeing the most potential in it with that combination. And the fourth feature combination is that XRP, the original XRP Ripple, it's got a huge community, the XRP army, and it's set to do very high performance this cycle. And I think RH XRP1, XRP2, or Black XRP are easily going to steal mind share when the actual XRP blockchain, when that starts pumping. I think this will be a great narrative to say, hey, if you missed out on the XRP boat over on the XRP blockchain, we've got Richard Hart XRP on PulseChain, and we've got two of them, two options. But I love this one, so I think a lot of people might look at the actual XRP like assuming that it's going to perform really high this cycle, and if they didn't invest in it and they're feeling like they missed out, they've got two more chances with the PulseChain XRP.
Well, not to mention too the price chart performance, right? So if they get a 5x, let's say, excuse me, they get a 5x and it goes to whatever, $15 or something, and then we're over here knocking out 5x's like it's nobody's business every week, That'll be huge. And so we can encourage them in a very friendly manner to come over and play with us as well too. And the narrative that I really like for things like the XRPs is you've got your centralized banker XRP over there, right? And then you have your people's XRP over here with more freedom, more transparency, more ability to do your own thing. We're not over here launching a blockchain that has the ability to freeze users' wallets and accounts and suspend them and flag them and all this stuff, right? So it's true decentralized XRP, and it's limited, much more limited than the actual XRP, super secure, right? We've all these wonderful things we can share with them, but ultimately the price chart's going to be awesome, and the memes will be awesome, and they'll want to come over and play with us because of that.
Meme season, baby.
That's
Thank
such
you.
a good narrative that you're
I
putting
agree, I
together,
agree.
Mars. That you're really good with that marketing, that language, the people's XRP. I like that a lot.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. The People's XRP is a good name. But I also like the Black XRP. I might update the website with that name. I like it. The Black XRP and the other one. Which color is the other
Oh
one?
yeah.
Let me-
So to clarify,
What color is the other
the XRP2, like the PulseChain color
one?
logo.
It's purple.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, PulseChain
Yeah,
color.
that
okay.
one I call the people's XRP. But yeah, I agree. Black XRP is really good for the second one.
Sexy.
Okay. I like it, man.
It's
I'm gonna.
simple.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Like
change
you
the
can
name.
see the
It's-
profile and see it's the black one, so black XRP.
Yeah, Black XRP.
It's the dark
I like it.
horse.
No,
The dark horse.
Yeah. It's the dark horse, exactly. Yeah, but this one looks good too, bro. It's a good chart. It's a very good chart. Look at this. I like them both.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
the
too.
low liquidity ones have the potential to
Mhm.
pump the hardest,
course.
and XRP, black XRP being the low liquidity, lowest price, low holder count. Like I just think it'll slingshot a ton, and it already had a huge green candle August 9th. That was a huge pump. So yeah, I see a lot of potential
Let
in
me
that one.
see. Let me see by price. Yeah, you're right. Actually, it's still currently the cheapest one. It's still right, and close to USDT. I'm not sure if I don't prefer USDT actually, because USDT has something like USDT has. It was the only one that the deployer did not buy, right? It was the only one that the deployer did not buy. So it's kind of like, I'm not sure if fair lunch or however you want to call it, right? But it has that detail,
Yeah.
right? That difference. It means absolutely nothing, right? It's just lore
Pedro,
things, because at the end
Is
of
that
the day,
is that technically
really
possible to
use
do a free launch right now with pump ties? If you were to create your own.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you can launch and don't buy any supply when you launch it.
Okay,
Absolutely.
okay, gotcha. That's
Yeah.
okay. That's interesting.
That's
Hey,
an interesting
Mars.
fact too. Yeah, sorry. Go
Mars-
ahead, Frog.
Mars Crypty, what are your thoughts on the tweets? When you go to origmemes.com on the lore page, Pedro showed me those tweets
I can go there.
for the first time, and I was just reacting to them just a few days ago. Have you guys seen those tweets? And like, what are your thoughts and reactions on the tweets from Richard Hart himself?
It's loading, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
Takes
I'll
some
tell you
time.
what. Like I said, going back to kind of the conspiratorial mind, I think that there is, if you look at the entire PulseChain arena right now, every sector, it's almost like this mystery that we're trying to unravel. And there's all these coded messages being put out, whether it's by Richard or by Liberty Swap or whomever, and they're all introducing that intrigue, right? And you have to kind of figure out and decode, what does this actually mean and where's it going to lead? And Richard has talked about being mysterious and having people chase you and look into you more and find out what the heck is actually going on. And I think that he gives us just enough along that same vein of thinking to show us where things are headed and what his plans are, but not give it to us on a silver platter like he used to back in the day with Hex, right? And if you are an independent thinker and you're not just waiting for Daddy Richard to tell you what to do, you're going to look at these Easter eggs and dive into them and discover at least some of what's happening here, a thread of the plan. And I think that's exactly what these tweets are doing. It's going to be real obvious in the future after all the prices are up 100x, 200x from here when he's out there tweeting about them. But right now, right now is the prime time, and he's given you enough to work with, and that's what these tweets are from my perspective.
I agree, and it's look, and it's not only the tweets, right? Like I think we spoke about this the last time, but on Telegram, the BitcoinHEX memes original group, right? It was migrated, right? It was migrated, but there's only one person who could have migrated the group, right? So the person was the owner of the group, who originally was Richard, and that account, the Richard Hart 2 account, which I know it's Richard because I remember like speaking to that account specifically. So I was trying to find the phone. Like I tried 2 phones here. I did like none of them had like any screenshot of my conversation with Richard because I wanted to like just check see if I had like a screenshot of the username right back then. But I'm 99% sure it was Richard Hart 2, right? The one that manages the groups, anyways. So some groups that group specifically, but once that account was migrated, it's still like he still posts things there today, right? The owner of that group. So like some are like weird when in the sense like encrypted, right? In numbers, and you kind of need to decipher. Others are just like normal messages, like speaking about the BitcoinHEX memes and vision, etc. So I mean, I think there's like tons of little things that you can dig, right? If you really want to, and I agree with that. I don't think he's going to give you like any sort of direct proof of anything, right? Like except like these tweets, because these tweets are very direct, right? They're very like straightforward, right?
Those are
Pump tires code, bring adoption, ease of use, fresh eyes, excitement to a superior ecosystem, leading people to PulseChain and PulseChain. Like, look, this is like straightforward telling you stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like there's like literally is telling you this. So other things that could be like a little bit more exciting. When I say more exciting, is like like talking about a specific coin or like whatever, right? Like other things, he speaks through different mediums, right? But you just need to know like where to look, basically. So that's why I kind of understand the pDAI guys sometimes making like weird conspiracies, right? I think they read way too much into the tweets and like dig stuff that it's absolutely crazy, but it's fine, absolutely fine. I prefer these more obvious tweets, right, where he's telling me if you prefer people launch their coins with native liquidity instead of stable, well, like he's telling me direct stuff, right? Speaking about this coin have been launching on pump tires. I like that if people launching their coins like better than we saw with PEPE. Like he's telling me literally like to my face, he likes this and he thinks it's better. So there's not much to argue there, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
they're clear as day.
Cryptigo, yes. What do you think about these blatant tweets? What are your thoughts?
Blatant is a good word for it. They're very clear. They're an endorsement of pump tires, and that screenshot with Trump and Pump, where Richard announces the first time coins have been launching using pump.tires, that looks like an endorsement to me. Just the fact that he included the Trump and Pump screenshot, because we know people that have been in the PulseChain community, we know that Richard never mentions things that he doesn't want his community to look at. So the fact that he included a screenshot of Trump and Pump, it's an endorsement, and it's therefore an extension endorsement of all 20 RH memes. That's crystal clear to me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Agreed.
I agree. It's a very good point. Extremely good point. So yeah, like in terms of the lore of the connection, it's so direct, right? It's so very obvious.
Yeah.
Right? Also, like when people were complaining about pump tires, like the code is not verified, blah blah blah. At some point, he just gives like the direct link. Oh look, it appears that the code it's verified here. Like like there's so much stuff. There's like so many details that, and I'm more or less dev, right? So I kind of understand that like some language that is pointing to, right, is literally telling you where to go verify the code and read the functions if you want, right? When people weren't really aware how to do that, right? Because it seemed that it wasn't verified. So I mean, there's like so many details, right? That how come he knows, right? Like just by chance. Actually, it's crazy. He's obviously behind that pump tires, and like these coins too, obviously. And like if you see the tweets, you can actually see the deployer address here. Look, he's even putting it here, right? So I mean, I don't know, but look, you want me to zoom in more? Is it good like this? Should I zoom in more? I'm gonna download the app just to zoom in more.
I love that pump tires was mentioned, not just mentioned, but literally printed on the devices, and it said "Get rich."
Yeah.
It also said "New coins."
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that. That's just a huge. Again, I liked Crypty Girl's word. What is it? What did you say? It was just
Endorsement.
yeah.
Endorsement.
You literally endorsing this tech, this infrastructure. I think that's a huge indication on what's to come. And then you look at the charts for these coins. It's oh my gosh, guys.
I like
Come
that
on.
he's using it as a marketing tool. Celebrities launching a coin on pump tires is as easy as choosing a name and logo. It's marketing,
Yes.
and
That's
he's
it.
showing us how to market
Yep.
too.
Yep.
It's the blueprint.
Yep.
You know what's funny too is you have all the OGs out there who a lot of them are big supporters of Liberty Swap, but they totally ignore all the memeing that Liberty Swap does constantly.
Yes.
They're big support of pump tires, and these guys are out there talking about throw out your memes, let's get rich together, let's go, and they're very blatant about it, right? But
Yeah.
people, some of the maxis, they just can't bring themselves to cross over that barrier. Not
And
yet, anyway.
look at the memes that Johnny Chaos launched the meme. What was the name? Like when I say meme, it was a coin on pump tires. Like what was the name of the coin? I don't remember, but it was something about like developing some technology, blah blah blah. So like my point is they don't understand it, right? They try to make utility out of a meme, right? Like that's not the purpose, guy. Hey, guy, that's not how you do this, right?
Yeah.
That was hilarious to me, absolutely hilarious. And
That's
he got so
awesome.
much backlash that it basically he didn't delete, but he shut down his account for a while. Man, hilarious.
He gave me a good old block the other day.
Ah,
I got the blessing.
Oh,
unexpected. You got the Johnny Chaos badge. Congratulations.
I've got now RH Maxi that's blocked me and Johnny Cow, so I think I'm on the right track.
You are on the right track.
Yeah, RH Max, he blocked me too. I love that guy.
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
Oh,
me
wow.
too.
Much
RH
love
Max, I know,
regardless.
bro. I know you're watching this, right? Let's not pretend that you're not watching this because this is so fun. And you watch everything that's related to PulseChain. I'm sure you watch everything. You're a hardcore guy, so you like to know. You like to be in the know. So, bro, just unblock our good friend like RH to Mars, man. Just unblock our good friend RH to Mars because he doesn't deserve it. He's a good pal. He's a good chat. So please go ahead and unblock him. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you much.
I like what Liberty Swap is doing. My little conspiracy little mind, part of my mind is saying that Richard Hart team is definitely involved with the Liberty Swap team. Liberty Swap team is a derivative of the RH Grand Master Plan because this bridge it looks and smells like Richard Hart. It looks very polished. And the big key thing here is that they are onboarding and really, it looks like one of their top priorities is to promote meme season and thinking at all these other coins and wavelengths ideas outside just these DeFi utility maxi core coins. Like it looks so obvious that they're promoting meme season and other things, pump tire tokens, RH beams, all of it. Just to
Totally
help
agree.
That's so
massage,
true.
right? Help
Yeah,
massage
said.
the whole ecosystem into where Richard Hart is like, guys, the action and attention and money is over here. At least for this cycle, like right here, right now. Let's massage the whole, all the sectors towards this area, just so that you guys are like in the right area. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're a bridge in
it's
more
amazing
ways
place.
than one, right? Bridging the community over to memes as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. It's amazing too how open they are. Like I was talking to them recently. I said, "What do you guys know about Trump, RH Trump, right? Like what's give me the conspiracy around this. What's the story here?" And they just came out and said flat out, Bitcoin billionaires back it. it's going to kill it. Something like that. I'm trying to find the tweet, but it's
I remember that.
yeah, it's interesting, right? Like there's definitely liability for them given some of the things that they're saying if they aren't going to come true. You know what I mean? Like that could be some serious blowback they have in the future, but they sure seem pretty positive about certain things.
Yeah. And I think going on with that idea, you know, with liability and stuff like that, I think because pump tires and Liberty Swap, in my opinion, from my conspiratory, you know, little head, is that they're purposely detached from the Richard Hart, like, you know, made by Richard Hart's signature in the footer, simply because of those, you know, not having that official, you know, whatever signature, right? It allows them to be more free and a lot more. There are a lot more opportunities and not so many strings and boundaries that restrict them with their bull posting and their community culture building.
Agreed. That's a great point. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think one of the lessons that probably Richard learned right in the past is that attaching your name directly to things is not a good idea in crypto, because people will go after you, right? So even if you don't do anything wrong, right? If you don't do anything wrong, like with Hex, he was flawless. Like the execution was absolutely flawless. Everything, like from launch, from the way that it was managed, everything was absolutely flawless, right? But even in that scenario where everything is flawless, he was charged by the SEC. He had like 2 years or like more, right? Fighting those guys in court. So you won, obviously, but like all the hassle, all the trouble, right? Was it worth it? Probably not, right? So probably not in the sense of like, should I attach my name to this, right? Because he can speak about everything, right? So he doesn't need to say it's mine. He can just say I like this, right? It's a different, like you guys are saying, basically. So I do think it's his way of, you know, doing things now, in my humble opinion.
Breaking news! As of 2 minutes ago, we got a retweet from pDAI with lots of love heart, smiley face emojis, and she retweeted my tweets, and my tweet was pDAI. It's why I warmed up to the cause, even though I hated them. And yeah, there's a picture of RH memes, and she retweeted it. So that was really cool.
Hey, that's amazing! Holy cow!
pDAI, she's built different, right? She's not. She has her own thing, right? Doing with Hex, and she absolutely loves Hex, and I respect her for that. Like because I have a Hex back, so thank you for your hard work, pDAI. She's just built different, right? You can engage her like with those types of subjects and she won't block you, right? Unless you're like impolite or something. But if you're just like expressing your ideas, right, she's not going to block you, right? Because you're saying that, oh, I prefer this Hex meme to the original Hex. I mean, that's fine, right? It's your preference. She understands that, right? She has her own arguments, her own logic, but she's not going to block you because you have a different view, right? And I appreciate her for that, because that's so rare in the Hex ecosystem, right?
It is, yeah. She's a lot more receptive and open-minded. Yes. That's true. Yeah. Well, great work, Frog King. Heck yeah, man.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Building bridges. The Frog King will be the king of building bridges.
That's right.
No,
one thing I want to say as well,
I appreciate that work, bro. I appreciate that work. It's good.
Yeah. One point that I want to address here. So the meme Hexagon says, we all have the cores, but at the moment we want to have fun again. And these memes are bargains, LOL. Absolutely. So it's a great point, going back to RH Max for a second, because he's over here blocking us and, you know, feeling a little bit salty about the RH meme crew. But you know what's funny? I was a core maxi for a while, right? I was focusing all my buying power on those nonstop every day. I still love them. They're going to do absolutely amazing, you guys. They're going to kill it.
Sure.
Yeah. But here's the thing. You might look at us and just instantly see degen plastered all over our face because you see my profile picture is the Richard Hart PEPE frog, right? In his tracksuit from Gucci or whatever. and you see Frog Boy with his little, you know, mushroom hat helmet thing, whatever that is, you know, like, and you instantly devalue who we are, what we're about, what we're here for, and so on. And you don't look deeper to understand there's some very intelligent people in this space. And we're not just here degenning around, you know, lobbying bags of money at everything that pops up on the market on pump tires, right? There's a sector for that as well too, and I respect those folks because they're all beneficial to the chain regardless. Yes. But there is much more here. There's so much more value. There's so much more intellect that exists over here too. It's just more fun though. It's so much more fun. Like take off your teacher outfit, like Meme Hexakin says over there, right? Put your Blackboard pointer down and join us. I want to see you guys come out here with some frog faces and have some fun, relax, kick back. We'll make some money at the same time.
Exactly. Like very well put, man. Guys, you are amazing. You are very good, man. I absolutely love these conversations. And just to build a little bit on what you were saying, Mr. RH Tumars, like I even made this like cool galaxy map, let's say, with the different communities, right? Because they do interact. And if I come here and I play around, I even put the little connectors so that like, people understand that like these things connect to each other, right? They're like there's a connection, right? So I mean, my goal with this is so that actually people understand we're all connected. Like we are a fucking ecosystem, right? We are the Corazon constellation. We are the Corazon
That's so
constellation. So I mean, we're all connected. So I absolutely value the people that are on pump tires, right? Building coins like a Peacock and Direction and like all the fucking Pikachus and SolidX and whatever, right? I don't like. Doesn't matter if you like it, if you get offended. I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit. So I just like that people build things. It's like it's amazing, and they're like creating their own communities. Like even if I might not even like the coin, right? But it doesn't matter because they're building in our chain, burning, like helping the burn with our chain and creating content in our fucking chain, and that's what I
exactly
appreciate the most, man. 100%.
Beautifully said. Exactly.
That constellation looks so good, Pedro. I love it.
Thank you. It took me a while to find like a good background one that I liked, right? That worked well. But this one is cool, right? It's kind of relaxing, I think.
It actually is, yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's engaging. Okay, guys, guess how many holders most has?
Actually, let me see. We can see here.
14,000 maybe.
Oh, that's
No, 8,000 or something.
Oh, yep. Pedro's on it.
8,000.
Yeah, but I've been like looking a lot now nowadays, right? So actually, where is it? It should be here. We go. It should be somewhere around this number, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing on the Explorer. I'm seeing 8,161 holders.
So there's a little bit less. I need to update this, but it's around this. It's around this number.
Okay.
Because like the update here, I'm like for this whole actually. Like the next time that probably that these updates it will should have the correct number, I guess. So but it's close, it's very close.
Okay, now guess how many holders Black XRP has.
400 and something.
500 or 600.
You're on it, Pedro. 450 holders. It only has 450 holders.
Okay.
No kidding.
You see? Yeah. It's a good opportunity. It's very good opportunity. Let's go back to that one. I like that one.
I'm so excited, guys.
Yeah, there you go. 464.
Look at that August 9th pump on the chart. Whoa.
Let me go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
Look
Look
how
at this.
strong and thick that is. That's good. I like that.
Powerful. Yeah.
Powerful.
Yeah, like over 100% pump. It's nice. Boom. Great pump. So powerful. It has such a low liquidity, right? Like 30k or something. Around 30k, right? It's like it's so easy to pump, guys. And if you come down here and look at this, and this is really cool. You know why? Because this pump potential here, let me just zoom in a little bit. This is for PLS holders who have XRP1, right? XRP Black. So this is only counting the people who are returning customers, right? This is only looking at the people who have both coins, right? Because it's much easier for somebody who already owns a coin to buy it again, right? Than somebody new. So like these numbers that you see here are not insane because of that. Because it's counting the people who have PLS and XRP, right? So this is why I absolutely love this, this pump potential because of that, right? Because it's actually reasonable. It's not crazy.
That's amazing. Yeah. Wow.
That's very cool. How do I?
Yeah.
How
And
do I get to that
these numbers look
page?
crazy, right? But how do you get to this page? It's a secret. I won't tell you. You just go to the scope, right? Scope page.
Okay.
I'm already here, so it doesn't load. Yeah, scope page, and then you pick one, right?
Oh,
And
okay.
you also
Thank
have
you.
others. You also have others that you guys can add if you want. You can come here, add the token. It's still
Oh,
okay.
I
I'm gonna
love
leave it
that.
one more day. Yeah, you can add tokens here. There's like a fee, sure, but if you pay the fee, boom, the token appears here, and it's automatic. I tried it; it worked. A few issues, but I think they're fixed. I haven't tried it again.
So
But,
That's super cool.
hopefully, yeah.
I love this
Yeah,
feature
it should-
too, Pedro, because what you're essentially doing
Thank
is
you.
you're creating a home, a hub for data
Yeah.
where all the other Pump Tires
Exactly.
folks can come and join in on the fun. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. And look, and you can come here and look, I'm gonna give you this example, ZK Pulse, right? The logo here for no, it updated perfect. So if you look at this, let me just first, the chart looks like crap, right? Looks like, oh, it's just dump, blah, it's that, right? But like these charts, are, at least for me, right? They are my favorite to buy, right? And I'm not chilling ZK Pulse. The only thing I want to I want you guys to look at is there's only 393 holders, right? But look at this, right? Look at this. Where is it? Look at this. These holders, the guys who hold this coin, also hold 160 billion pulse.
What the hell?
Holy cow.
So, holy cow. So this is why these data points are amazing, right? Because again, only with the amount of PLS that these guys hold, right? It can pump like this, right? If they choose to put 1%, it pumps 85x, right? So, and they already hold the PLS, right? And they already hold this token, right? So it's not crazy. And I'm only telling you this because I actually added the token to try to check, right, how it was working. And then I actually saw this. I was like, whoa, this is impressive, right? This is actually pretty cool. So yeah, you can actually track the top 5 addresses, right, to see who the people are. So you can just copy the address, for example, come here, copy it, and then go to the brag page, right, and see who they are. See when I say who they are, it's basically see if they're holding an RH memes.
Sure.
I need to add more information to the brag page, but you can already see if they're holding RH memes, right? It's analyzing. It should load hopefully soon. Let's see. But in the meantime, yeah, basically this is what you can do, right? And if you add your coin here, you see, it loaded perfect. Okay, it doesn't have any RH memes basically. So maybe buy some guy, maybe buy some RH memes guy, right? Whoever you are, not Giga for sure. Whoever you are, not Giga, go buy some fucking RH memes, bro. Come on,
That's right.
Be a man,
Exactly.
man up. Oh man,
I think there's a pDAI conference coming up, and one of the speakers.
Ooh, so the price is going down then. Okay.
I commented, I'm like, hey, are you guys gonna have a RH DAI speaker? And I don't think they appreciated that one.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man, I like it. Great comment.
They should have. I mean, because they were so gate kept, right? So how come they're now gatekeeping? How come? How unexpected.
You know what though? Actually, isn't that being hosted by Steven?
Is it Coexistence?
I think so. Yeah, he's actually a pretty cool guy.
He's a nice
I like
dude.
his stuff. Yeah, he
he might have a space for somebody to speak about RH DAI. Maybe, who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, we should give it a
If you get
try.
ready, you might be up there talking about RH DAI.
That would be fun. But let's look at RH DAI. Actually, it's one of my favorites. Where is it? Let me look. There we go. On the top, let's see the price.
Those
Ooh.
are Diogenes.
Oh.
Conferences are bearish.
Exactly. Oh my god, let's see.
Looking juicy.
But look at this second pump, bro. Look at this. All-time high was after, right? After the initial launch. So I mean, it's amazing. Oof. So much potential here. And I like that I actually need to, to actually use the log chart already to understand the price action. That's
I just got
that's
paid
good. That's a good
today,
sign.
so these charts are very.
Go buy my bets. Go buy this coin now, immediately.
Pump it,
I
Frog
will
King.
dump on you, but
Pump it.
later. Yes.
But
And the price is not even pumping, bro. It's a good
I'd
time.
say
It's
it
a
is
good
really
time.
fun just to go through the website, and then I'm doing all the the opportunity
Look at this.
costs between the tokens. Like, hey, if I've got $700 to pour into the narrative, I'll portion over here, portion over there. It's really fun. I got to sit down and
And you know what I like? I always come here before I buy. Like I always come here and I always sort by liquidity to market cap, right? I don't know why, man. I absolutely like that metric. For me, it means that there's so much liquidity. Like there's so much. Such a high percentage of the market cap is tied with liquidity, like over 50%, right? Over 50%, it means that most coins are actually in liquidity, right? So that's such a powerful information, right?
It is.
And you, like, for example, USDT with these numbers, like it's one of the lowest, right? The one of the cheapest, sorry. So man, like it's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
I can't wait till I am wearing a USDT, like, I don't know, t-shirt and tagging RH.
Yes.
RH Maxi, hey bro.
Heck yeah, man. I like it.
I'll send him a t-shirt.
That day will come. I have no doubts.
100%, man. 100%. Yeah, conference are bearish, like 100%, sir. Yeah.
Would you guys wear t-shirts for the RH memes?
Oh,
Of
totally.
course, like like 100%. Absolutely.
Shirts, hats.
Please, somebody out there, make those t-shirts, please.
I used
That
to
would be
make
amazing.
apparel for the Hex space, and I haven't done it in a long time, but I totally could.
Ooh, oh shit!
Oh, there you go.
Like you have so much content, like so much memes, so much stuff, and like the people, you can ask people for stuff, right? Like I
Yeah.
need this guy, blah blah. They will do it
And
for sure.
meme clothes are so much more fun because they're funny.
Yeah, I was going to say the
Yes.
same thing. It's
Oh,
so
yes.
true. It's so much better than just having a giant Hex logo on your shirt and that's it, right? We can be
Yeah.
a lot more
Which
fun.
looks fucking stupid. I have a bunch of them. It's fucking
I have
stupid,
to
I'm
agree
sorry.
with that.
It's so true.
Look, and I have a bunch of them, but they look fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Wear coins, man. Like if I go, I hate to do that shit. I do it like from time to time, but it's like it's like a target on my fucking back. I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's so
I
true.
don't like that. Like if I have a PEPE or whatever, it's like it's fucking cool.
PEPE,
It doesn't
yeah.
matter if he has coins or whatever. Like it's just fucking cool. It's hilarious. People will not like immediately associate to. Oh, he's like they will maybe think that I'm a degen, right? Like that I'm poor degen, right? Which is perfect.
Right.
That's perfect.
Exactly.
Incognito and promoting your bags.
I love it.
Exactly. Yeah. Smart.
Oh, that's well said. Well, hey, you guys are amazing. I love you so much. Thank you for having me on. I have got a dinner appointment to run to, so I will have to catch you later.
Go for it.
But thanks for having me.
Thank you for being
Awesome.
here, sir.
You add a lot of
Heck
value.
yeah.
Happy Friday
Till
night.
next time.
Yes, sir.
I salute you all. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. You too, sir. Man, this is good. This is good. I like that a lot of people are showing up who want to speak, want to contribute. It's amazing, man. It's a good feeling, and we're having fun. I like these coins. They have nice price charts, and let me just take a look. Yeah, the prices are still good.
Hell yeah.
Still pumping.
I literally got paid today, so
Man,
I just want to okay, what am I gonna do? A little bit of PEPE, a little bit of Hex,
maybe.
Tron,
Yes,
Elon.
buy them all.
Man.
Buy them all. Spend all your money on these memes, bro. Yes. No financial advisement, but do it.
I'm amazed that RHPLS went up 17% in the last 24 hours.
What?
Yes.
Like
sir.
out of all of them, the PLS
the
one,
hell?
that one was a bit surprising, but pleasantly surprising.
Yeah.
All of them will go up. Look, and especially like like PLS is a good example because it still doesn't have like any meaningful community, right?
Yeah.
No leadership, no nothing, right? Oh, actually, guys, since you're here, let me also show you something because you are. Since I spoke about it, I forgot. But if you come here, Crypto Girl, to the lore, right, to this place. If you click on the planet, right, and you come here to the ranks, you should be. Where are you? Here we go. Actually, you're on XRP.
Oh, what?
Is it? Yes.
Oh, wow.
Boom! You're already here, so the people can follow you. You're already a grand moth
Oh,
of
wow.
the system. Yes.
That's
Congratulations.
so nice. Thank you.
Yes. You've been promoted.
That's so cool. I have to find that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't.
but it's
got
your
to check out all the
responsibility now. You
updates.
understand that you are responsible to promote that coin every single day until you die. That's the only commitment you need. That's it. It's super simple. Anybody can do it.
XRP2.
Wait, but is it the one that you like, or is it, maybe I can change it, right? So if it's not, did I miss it, or is it that? Let me see. Let me check. If it's no. Wait, you're into XRP1, not 2, right? So I'll change it. I'll
Right.
change it. I'll change it. But it's fine.
Well,
I'm gonna put black XRP, by the way. So
I
you're
think
gonna be
Black XRP was launched second, right?
eh? Maybe there's a coin already called black
I think
XRP.
it was.
I don't know.
I think it was the first one. Black XRP launched first, but I think it had a botched. It was botched. It didn't have the picture. It didn't have the logo. So
Yes.
they did another one after.
Yep.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How
Yeah,
do
but
I
the-
get
you're-
the constellation page?
Lore. Click in lore.
Oh,
The
okay.
button.
I see it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll update your name to, but I need to update the coin to for to black XRP because it's just it's a cooler name, man. It's a much cooler name.
Oh, I love that. Good job, Pedro.
You're welcome. And guys, don't forget that if you do tweets, right, and you tag richmemes.com, and your tweet has over 10 likes, it will appear here, right? All of your degen tweets with over 10
That's super
likes.
cool.
Yeah. There's already a bunch of them, right? There's like 20 already or something. So, man, this is you see, it's it just comes here basically. Boom. Even Temtem, look, boom, perfect.
No way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like my answer got like 11 likes, so boom, here it is.
Mm.
Even Mr. Broots is here. Boom. So yeah, man, if you guys do tweets and put the richmemes.com website in your tweet somehow, incorporate it there, boom, you get to appear.
That's really
It-
cool.
There's so
Yes.
many memes from the meme Hexagon. He's
Bro,
making
that
some
guy is
banger
crazy.
videos.
That guy is insane, bro. I don't know how I can do so many memes, bro. It's like this one is cool. Like all of them. Where is he? Are there more? But like these guys, the soul guys, they're insane, bro. Like the amount of content that if you follow some of these accounts, right?
Yeah.
You'll go nuts. Like you won't believe the amount of content that they produce daily, right? It's insane.
Yeah.
It's literally insane.
It's very bullish. Very, 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 very bullish to see that.
Yeah, 100%. And at some point, I know that this will be filled with like tweets from only one day, right?
Yeah. And you might
yeah.
even need a. Yeah. 100%.
They're already sorted by date, right? So they are already sorted by date. But what I mean is, at some point, like you're gonna be scrolling here, and it's gonna take you fucking ages to just finish one single day, right?
Yeah.
Because there's
Oh,
so
yeah.
much fucking content, right? I do predict that.
Mm.
Mhm.
But because look,
I
man,
could
like
totally see that.
because the prices are like the prices of these coins are still very, very low. They still have small communities, and already these small communities produce so much content, that gets good engagement. That it's obvious, right? It's obvious to me. At some point, this will absolutely explode, right? Absolutely. So
Hell yeah. Yeah. Well, like we had two more friends that joined today on the stream.
mhm.
and more and more friends are jumping in the chat. More and more friends are subscribing to Pedro. More and more friends are being exposed to this new idea, new thinking, more fun. Man, it's unstoppable, really.
I agree.
That's right.
I agree. Guys, this has been fantastic. But
Jeez,
wait,
sorry.
I have
Pepe's up 25. Jeez.
I have to pick my father at the airport. He just returned from actually from a boat. He went to a friend's with a boat for like a week. So
Wow.
it's good to have wealthy friends.
Yes.
If you can, please have wealthy friends. Be smart, right? You can spend weeks at boats.
That's why
And,
we're
you
friends
know,
with Pedro.
Exactly, smart. But I'm not buying a boat. Like it's not the thing. I don't like. I don't really care about boats, to be honest. Not my thing. But
when we're even more rich and wealthy, we're gonna come over to Pedro and have a good old party and drink with Pedro on the beach and
100%.
relax.
Mm.
You're all invited. For that, for fun, man, and parties and good times. 100%. 100%.
Let's
I
go.
do promise that when I think the bull is over and I want to celebrate, I promise that I will throw a party and I will invite you guys. If you want to show up, you show
Let's
up. If you don't
go.
want to show up, you don't show
That
up.
sounds
Yes.
so good.
Yeah, I promise. You
We'll have
do
a
have
dance
my word.
party.
Yes, we will have fun.
Well,
Well,
awesome. Thank you, Pedro, for letting me come on the show today.
Absolutely, it was a pleasure.
this
Keep it
was
going.
really fun.
Anytime.
Well done, Pedro. Well done to the chat. Well done for everyone. Just, I don't know, just having a good old time with you. Good job. Good job. Thank you.
Guys, it was awesome, and I'm sorry that I have to end this a little bit quicker than I expected, but I promised him that I was going to pick him up, so he just texted me that he has arrived. Exactly.
Nah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Good on you, man.
All right,
Yeah,
guys,
have a good time with your dad.
you guys too, and I'll see you very soon for sure. And thank you for being here.
Crypty. Thanks, Pedro. Thanks, Crypty. Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
weekend, everyone.
See you next
Bye
time.
bye, guys.
See
Have
ya.
fun. See you guys. Boom.